to speak in terms of my daughter. I also 2 years ago when she graduated college, I was kind of pushing her to do the reserves. And the reason being is they were going to, they give a stipend, a monthly stipend. I'm thinking about college. I'm thinking about all the benefits. And she would just do one weekend a month, her being able to travel. But when I went, the things that they were talking about, like they don't cover tuition 100% anymore. The benefits that are available, they're not the same as back in the day. So there was no motivation for her to really, really want to go. I felt like it would give her the structure, but the things that they get, they don't get. So you just having these conversations, and I actually sat down with a recruiter. And then let me take it a step further. A lot of these kids are not going to even qualify because of the fact that they may be on some kind of mental health medication. So they do a thorough background check in terms of a thorough medical, in terms of everything that you can have. And these kids that are on Ambien and any kind of, medication for their mental health, they don't even qualify for the military. So I don't know what that looks like for this selective enrollment, but there are a lot of pieces to it. And then I'm going to take it a step further. They also watched how the veterans in the past were treated and are treated when they come home. What's the motivation for them to go? So having all these conversations, because again, I'm not against it. If you don't know what you want to do, and this is a way to give you structure, you get some money towards your tuition, you do, get a stipend and they pay for housing and different things like that. That is an option. So I just think that we have to have real honest conversations about what this looks like, and what the benefits, the pros versus the cons are.
I think, can I just chime in though? I think they're going to have to change some of those requirements, because who are they going to get? Like a lot of these men are on the spectrum that are going under the radar, but they're on the spectrum. You have a lot of children that are literally on Adderall. Like, shoot, you got their parents on Adderall. I don't know who they going to get to enlist if they don't take some of those requirements off. They're going to have to.
And then when you think about boot camp, these kids have no discipline and structure. You come yelling in their face, they're going to get kicked out. Because who you talking to? You're not talking to me like that. You're not about to get in my face. Get out of my face, because that's how these kids are. So what are you going to do? These kids are not built for this. They don't even get spanked. Let's talk about it, right? They don't get whooped. They were gentle parented, most of them. How do you go to a military with this structure? You got to run. I don't care how tired you are. They're not doing this stuff. So in reality, they can do it and they can take the kids. But what's really going to happen? Them kids are going to be sent home. They're not going to survive.
Well, I'm cracking up because they kept telling me, you should go in the service. I was like, because ain't nobody going to tell me what time. That was me, Dominique. Ain't nobody going to tell me what time to get up. If they yell at me, I'm yelling right back. So I'm telling y'all now, don't be trying to pressure me to send me nowhere, because they're going to send me right back home. So don't do it.